Welcome to the Sports Intelligence Report, your OSINT-focused briefing on the world of sport. Today is Sunday, August 23rd, 2026, and we are reviewing the most relevant developments from August 16th through August 23rd. My name is Gianluca. Visit my website www.osintinvestigate.com. Our method is simple. Separate confirmed facts from speculation. Compare independent open sources, follow timelines, and look for signals that traditional headlines may overlook. Football, a new Premier League era. The 2026-27 Premier League season has begun with a very different landscape. Arsenal are defending the title, while Manchester City are entering a post-Pep Guardiola era and Liverpool are adapting to major changes. One of the biggest transfer stories of the week was Rodri's move from Manchester City to Barcelona, in a deal reported at around £65.4 million. From an OSINT perspective, this is more than a transfer. It changes the tactical balance of two elite clubs and creates a strategic recruitment problem for City. On August 22nd, promoted Hull City shocked Manchester United with a 2-0 victory, while Real Madrid needed a late goal from substitute Carlo Espi to win their La Liga opener. These early results are useful signals, but OSINT analysis requires resisting the temptation to turn one match into a season-long prediction. FIFA governance becomes a major story. The biggest non-match story may be inside FIFA. During the week, criticism of Gianni Infantino intensified. A human rights organization called for FIFA to examine his eligibility for another term, while the Danish Football Association called for a credible alternative. The Premier League CEO also said FIFA needs a candidate capable of uniting the confederations. The OSINT signal here is not one isolated statement. It is the accumulation of public positions from different football institutions. That makes the governance story more significant than a single headline. Formula One, Zandvoort's final chapter. Formula One is back after the summer break, with Kimi Antonelli entering the Dutch Grand Prix weekend as championship leader. Mercedes also hold a substantial advantage in the constructors' standings. But the deeper story is the venue itself. August 23rd marks the final Dutch Grand Prix at Zandvoort, ending the circuit's current F1 era. The track returned to the calendar in 2021 and quickly became one of the championship's most distinctive venues. This is a good example of OSINT beyond results. Financial decisions, event sustainability, fan culture, and sporting strategy all converge in one story. Tennis. Cincinnati sends warning signals before the U.S. Open. The Cincinnati Open has produced several important signals ahead of the U.S. Open. World number one Jannik Sinner withdrew before the tournament because of a knee injury, while defending champion Carlos Alcaraz also withdrew with a wrist problem. Meanwhile, Cincinnati's semifinals produced an All-American women's final between Jessica Pegula and Coco Gauff, while Frances Tiafoe reached the men's final against Arthur Fils. The OSINT question is obvious. Are these isolated tournament events or early indicators of a changing competitive landscape before New York? The wider sports intelligence picture. This week also showed how sport increasingly intersects with business, politics, technology, and digital narratives. From FIFA governance to Formula One ownership, from record tennis prize money to the economics of college sport, the modern sports story is rarely just about what happens on the field. And that is where OSINT becomes useful. We monitor official announcements, reputable journalism, public databases, social media evidence, timelines, corporate information, and contradictory claims. The objective is not simply to collect news. It is to identify patterns, inconsistencies, and emerging signals. One final reminder. Open source intelligence does not mean believing everything that is publicly available. It means verifying it. That is today's Sports Intelligence Report for August 23rd, 2026. Follow the evidence, question the narrative, and stay ahead of the next story.